Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. If you didn't see my Halloween update video, quick synopsis is that all my readings are timeless now, so that means that you guys can look at any reading whenever you feel that that reading is calling out to you. And second big update is that I'm uploading on a schedule now, so my Taurus and Scorpio videos are on Tuesday. Okay, so moving on to the deck that I'm using. The deck that I'm using now is called The Spirit Within Tarot, and it's by Stephen Bright. And as always, you go ahead and take this card. As always, you guys are more than welcome to schedule a reading with me, and the links for scheduling a private reading are in the description. Wow, you guys are getting a lot of heavy water energy this week. So for your overall energy this week, you have the Justice card. So definitely for you guys, you're getting a lot of, well, justice for lack of a better word, but I feel like things are sort of being, I'm getting the impression that you were wronged in the past. And if you were wronged in the past, now justice is coming forth. And things are going to be right. And I'm also getting that if you wronged someone in the past, this might also come back to bite you right now. But I feel like that's for a very small group of you. And for another smaller group of you guys, you might be dealing with a Libra in particular, because the Justice card talks about Libra. But I think that for a great majority, a lot of you guys are dealing with issues from the past that you're rectifying, or that are sort of being rectified for you, if that makes sense. So just really quickly here, there's the King of Swords and the King of Cups, right? So the King of Swords represents Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, while the Knight of Cups, I think I accidentally said King of Cups earlier, but it's definitely the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups represents sort of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, right? So I'm getting that for a lot of you guys because I saw this Knight and I saw it as a king. So I think that you guys might be in the same boat where there was someone who you saw as a king, and then you took a closer look and it turned out to be a knight. So you might be dealing with someone who's a lot more immature, somebody who lets their emotions get the better of them, I feel, is what's going on right now. And it could be that you're dealing with two people, because I'm looking at this Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands talks about planning, but I feel like because there was sort of like these two kings that I saw, and this is sort of the like narrative that I'm seeing. I'm seeing that for a lot of you guys, there might have been two kings, and then you chose one of the kings, and then you saw that the other one, or I should say the Water King, wasn't quite what you were expecting. Especially with this Page of Cups in reverse, I'm getting that some of you might actually be walking away from this Water King, or just someone in general, that you're walking away from them, and you might be trying to sort of offer something to someone else, but it's not really, I don't see them being very receptive to it. because the King of Swords is very much, he's a very cold king, and especially in this depiction, I'm very much seeing somebody who isn't the happiest camper. This person is definitely hardened by war, by battle, and doesn't have their head in the sort of mind space for a relationship right now. Which is really interesting because I'm looking at these cards and I see the Two of Cups and I see the Six of Cups. I definitely see two people, and with one of these people, there's like soulmate energy, because the Two of Cups is soulmate, and the Six of Cups is sort of infancy, innocency, or that's not a word, innocence, and sort of like feeling in love for the first time and feeling like a kid again in love. And I really am getting that this is really the optimal path, right? I'm seeing a lot of you guys walking away, and it could be that maybe you'll see success somewhere else, but like, it's really interesting because I see success. I just don't know how you guys are going to get there. So that means that a lot of you guys are going to take a lot of very radically different routes to get to that success. But for most of you, that success is obscured. So you're looking at this and you're saying, how do I get to the success? And you might be asking other people and they're like, well, I don't know. Figure it out. And I'm getting the impression that people might not be the most helpful for you right now. But like with this World card, I'm definitely seeing the end of a chapter. I think that a lot of you guys have had maybe something that wasn't necessarily closed in your life. I feel like you've had an open chapter, something that you haven't had closure with. But now I see the closure. Now that I sort of like started the little cough, I'm getting the impression that a lot of you guys might be sort of left out in the cold, even though I don't see the Five of Pentacles here. I see that there was pain somewhere. I see that there was pain somewhere, and through maybe time or talking or just like healing of some kind, the pain is sort of forgotten about, at least from your end, because I definitely feel like this is your version of the story, but I feel like people haven't forgotten about what happened. Especially this King of Swords. Whoever this King of Swords is, they're not receptive to you. I think my best advice for you is whoever this Two of Cups or Six of Cups energy is, make the attempt, at least, because best case scenario, you know, you find this really big happiness, and then worst case scenario, you know for sure, right? So I'm definitely getting, with all this water, follow your intuition, follow your instincts, because I'm noticing that they're all even cards. The 2, the 6, the 8. So for some of you guys, that might be relevant, like 2, 4, 6, 8, or maybe you guys are looking at like 2, 2, 2, which is like balance. I see a 2 of Cups and 2 of Wands. It's weird because there's underlining hope, there's underlining happiness, but there's like an issue, something that you need to walk away from, an issue that someone isn't receptive to you. I just think that the biggest message here is to follow your intuition. Follow your intuition, Scorpio. Because once you know what your right path for you is, you're going to get to this World card. Yeah. So that was your reading this time around, Scorpio. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like or a comment. It really helps out the channel, and I'd love to know if it resonated with you. Like I said before, I upload my new Scorpio videos on Tuesday, but you're more than welcome to look at my other timeless readings. And I hope to see you guys for your next video.